So this is the travel lodge room that I'm in, at Barrow in Furness. And this is the travel lodge at Barrow in Furness. And it's the 16th of August, Tuesday the 16th of August 2022. There's not very much to see out there actually, you won't see it very clearly. So I'm going to be out, I'm going to look around Barrow in Furness. So I'm at the Market Street car park in Barrow in Furness. Seems like it's closed. Aldi Express, Barrow in Furness. Just walking over towards the river. It's BAE Systems over there. We'll zoom in a bit. It's quite interesting why the windows and all that are down at lower level. You know, in some instances I've seen buildings with doorways right below the surface, you know, under the ground. So I've always sort of found that quite baffling. See, back home where I stay in Dundee, and other places as well, other cities, I've seen doorways and stuff in that below ground level, you know. I've heard theories about it. There's theories online regarding this. Yeah, it certainly raises questions in my book. This is another hotel, the Aspire I think it is. I'm going to have a look at that one behind me. But yeah, I've heard theories about, various theories about why the ground Hotel Imperial. So we better get some lunch.
We do have rooms available. We've got a few left just on.
There's a few left just now, yeah. So there's rooms available. There's at least 6 rooms available in the Premier. I'm just leaving the Premier Inn. Let's just start in the sky there. So on that Wanley Island, and then just looking out towards the west coast, I'm going to be having my lunch. So I think that's Castle House behind me, I think. The building there. I thought it was a hotel or something, but yeah, Castle House. I've got the binoculars on as well. See if you can see the Isle of Man. It was, I think, it's a lovely day, and it was meant to be thunder and lightning. There's a risk of it anyway, and it's turned out really good. All the wind turbines out there as well. Something odd happened with the sat-nav. It spoke to us again like it did before when I was doing a voiceover. It said, "I'm listening." I've done a video about that before on the Quest series. I don't know if that wind's getting a bit. But yeah, it said turn right at the roundabout, you know, to turn on to Wanley Bridge. But there isn't a roundabout, and that road doesn't look as though it's been done recently. Well, overly recently anyway. And that sat-nav's only, what, just 2-year-old, so it's quite up to date. And they said there was a roundabout. So I've made a couple of hot smoked salmon rolls for my lunch. I had a look through the binoculars to see if I could see the Isle of Man, but I don't know if it's hazy. You can't see much even with the binoculars. That's the strength of the binoculars. And sure, when I was on the Isle of Man from a holiday just a few months ago, I saw the mainland Britain from it. So, yeah. Very tasty. But it could be that it could be haze or something. Anyway, I'm gonna get tucked into these filled rolls. So I had another look through the binoculars, but I still can't see the Isle of Man from here. It could be because the binoculars isn't powerful enough, or there's too much haze or whatever. But yeah, I couldn't see it. Not at the moment, anyway. However, when I was on the Isle of Man, I was able to see the land, the mainland. And sure, I was able to see the mainland Britain just with my naked eye. It could have been Scotland, it may have been the Lake District, something like that. But I definitely saw land. And that was with my naked eye. It was a few months ago. So regarding that sat-nav thing I was talking about, and just after coming off the Wanley Bridge, and there it is in the sat-nav, and pulled in at a safe place in a car park so I could show you. It's got a roundabout there. Now, the road doesn't look as though it's had a roundabout there before, and as I say, that sat-nav's quite new. I think the only thing I could maybe try and do is check on Google Maps or something to see if there was ever a roundabout there on the early, you know, you could go back in time on the Google Maps, what do you call it, the archive footage, or the time scale footage. You could maybe check on there, but it's certainly showing on my sat-nav there's a roundabout there, but there isn't a roundabout there. I'll park and show you. I'll park the car there briefly and I'll get out and show you. So there clearly isn't a roundabout there. It doesn't look as though there has ever been a roundabout there recently anyway. So that's the piss on now. Typical, it's raining now. It was good weather earlier, but that's the rain. Well, I don't know if it's passing showers or what, but I'll forget sold. I'm just going to have a wee look at Barrow Library before I look at the big library, or the main library I guess, in Barrow and Furness. So, it says, presumably that says public, but it's PVBLIC instead of BUBLIC, public library, but it's got the V in it. No, I never spotted this. I spotted this on a channel, on a channel, a YouTube channel. So I'm just having a look for myself first hand. I can see it. Unusual why it would be spelt with a V. I don't know why that would be. I'm actually going to ask from there. So I was told that it was Latin why it's got a V instead of a U. It's spelt in Roman Latin or something like that. Anyway, it was Latin mentioned. So I'll check. So while I'm here, I'm having a look at Lost Barrow and Furness. Some old pictures and that. Might even see if we could come across anything on the roundabout as well at Wanley Bridge. So, the archive was also saying that the V, it's easier to carve out a V rather than a U because of the curvature. That was something that regarding the V instead of a U for the word public, for public library. Furness as well. It's thought it was furnace as in the heat furnace, but it's Barrow and Furness as in far away from Lancashire, Furness. Came a borough in the 1800s, 18 something, 50 odds or something. It was 1874 it came a borough. Yeah, there's a lot of history in that, but I was only just getting a brief history. Just thought I'd add that in on there for you as well, while I'm here at the Barrow and Furness library. So I'm quickly getting back to the car because it's bucketing down at the moment. Couple of phone boxes for you, mate. You know where they are. Another two there. I'll get a picture for you now before I go to the car. I'll send it to you on Messenger. I made a quick dash from it, from the library to my car before it gets soaked anymore. Yeah, so I shall continue on up. So these phone boxes I'll send to you, you know who I am, who you've been talking about, who's interested in that, I'll send them up to you on Messenger now. So it's 4 phone boxes, 2 old ones and 2 more modern ones at Barrow and Furness Library. I'll send out the Messenger to you now. So I'm at the Duke of Edinburgh Hotel on Rosslyn Road, I think it's called. So I'm going to go in and see if there's any rooms available. So yeah, the rooms available in the Duke of Edinburgh. So I'm at the Chetwynd Hotel and I'm just going away to see if there's any rooms. See if there's any rooms available. It's quite a nice building, quite a nice one this, quite a nice garden and everything. And what I saw when I drove in earlier. Yeah, it looks really nice, this one. Yeah, so nice place. There's rooms available. So I'm going to go up to the Abbey House Hotel and Gardens, which is further up the road. I'm going to have a look there as well. So I'm at the Abbey House Hotel and Gardens. It's a nice place actually. I'm going to go in there for a pint of Coca-Cola, I think. A wee refreshment. I can't drink any alcohol obviously because I'm going to be driving later on. And just stop off for a wee refreshment. So I'll check the availability to see if there's any rooms available as well, and I'll get some footage of the outside. It's quite an interesting building. It looks quite interesting. There are rooms available. I could get a refreshment in the bar there. It's a nice place, this. I like this place. Nice building, eh? Nice. It's a lovely place. So that's very nice. Nice swanky place, really tidy. Aye, I'd like to spend the night there. So what I'll do now is I'm going to go back into the centre of Barrow and Furness and we'll get something to eat. It's lovely gardens, I'll show you this. So I'm back at the Travel Lodge. I'll show you on the map where Barrow and Furness is for those that don't know where it is. I'll give you an idea where it is in Britain anyway. It's not a very good example, but it's right at the bottom of the page, right in the join, unfortunately, so it doesn't really give you much to go on. But the M6 basically runs down from Scotland, then you come off the M6 onto the A590, and it would just follow on till you get to Barrow in Furness. And Wainley Island's that bit there. It's Wainley Island. But it is over on the other page. It's one of these ones where it overlaps, unfortunately. So that's on the other page, that's where it overlaps to. And I'll show you on a grander scale where it is on the UK mainland. So that's UK Britain mainland, and Barrow and Furness is sort of kind of in this area, round about there, sort of in that kind of, roughly about there. And I'd driven all the way from Dundee, all the way down to well, Furness, 250 mile, and I've obviously got to drive that on the return leg back home. An all-round trip of about 500 miles. I'll call it a night at that. That'll do. I go back home tomorrow, so that'll probably be it. I don't think there's anything else. If anything else comes up, we'll just film it. So okay, that'll do for now. I might send off the video tomorrow, you know, just round it off kind of thing. But I'm going to wait to the Travel Lodge and get some rest. Have a break though. So, today I go back home to Scotland. I've enjoyed my stay down here at Barrow and Furness. It was just a short break, but I enjoyed it. Had a look around in that. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.